Welcome back to Page to Picture, the podcast where books come to life on screen and in conversation. I am your host, Kim.
And I am your host, Tiff. And today's episode is all about Offering from a Gentleman. The Gentleman, by the way, by Julia Quinn.
Yes, Benedict Bridgerton's book, The Masquerade, The Glove. Sophie Beckett, who deserved better from literally everyone. If you met the love of your life at a masquerade ball and then lost her forever, are you spiraling or are you spiraling?
Are you Cinderella-ing or are you Cinderella-ing?
Yes.
Yeah, my baby boy Benedict said, I will never emotionally recover. He really did say that, and I really lost it. He did not emotionally recover from this until he emotionally recovered.
He made it everyone's problem.
And then, yeah, he did make it everyone's. He was an issue. This book, okay, if you know Benedict, he was just doing his own thing all the first 3 seasons.
Oh yeah.
And then now this season is he's just gonna be
chaos.
A menace to society.
Chaos.
All because of one girl.
The girl.
Which we love.
The girl. Yes, like you mentioned, Tiff, today we are talking about An Offer from a Gentleman, the most Cinderella-coded Bridgerton book, and what we need emotionally, spiritually, and contractually from Benedict's Netflix season, which part 1 airs January 29th and part 2 February 26th. I hate Netflix.
Are they doing parts?
Yeah.
I hate that.
I hate it too.
It's almost like the Stranger Things thing.
Well,
and they did it with Penelope too.
Well, when I watched Penelope's, I watched it at midnight and I was up till 4 a.m. and then I had to wait a whole month for part 2.
Yeah, I don't know why you binged it like that.
I'm going to do it for this one too.
So am I. I love Benedict. Baby boy Benedict, my
glass.
Plus, we are giving a quick season 3 recap for anyone who blinked and missed the chaos. And when I say chaos, I don't like Colin.
No. Chaos Colin.
Literally, I am not a fan. The worst.
Okay, so before we start, this is our first episode of season 3 of Page to Picture podcast. Cue the music. And when I'm pointing at the person back there. And today we are filming somewhere special. As you can tell, we're not in our cringy rooms and bad camera.
I don't have Benedict as my background.
There's no background.
Cue the Benedict popping up out of nowhere from behind my chair.
We are filming at the video podcast studio located in Henderson, Nevada. So shout out to them for letting us film an episode, our first episode of season 3. This is so cute. I love the aesthetic.
I know, it's a vibe. And I love the arm. I'm a huge fan of, when I watch podcasts, I love watching
what arm they have.
Yeah, I like to look at the arm they have and the mics.
Okay, this looks very robotic.
What do you think?
It just looks like a clanker. I don't know what a clanker is.
Oh, God. It's a clanker.
Okay.
Producer said clanker.
Okay, so shout out to the video podcast studio. We will make sure to tag them on our episode so that if anyone is interested in doing a podcast here, you just click on their link and do it, because this is so cute, you guys.
I know, and they have many rooms too.
Many different rooms,
different vibes,
a lot of lights, a lot of cameras. I don't even want to look at myself on this.
I tried not to, and then I did, and I said,
hello.
I said, oh God. Anyways, yes, thank you, huge thank you to them for letting us be here. This is super cool. And then secondly, this month is our Books, Bites, and Blockbuster month. Oh my God, as you can, we have treats. We have treats here. And all month, not only are we talking about our favorite books and shows, but we are cooking recipes. And by we, I mean Kim, because
let's be honest, we're not going to lie.
Not a baker, not a cook. Sorry. But yeah, these recipes are inspired by the books and their adaptations. And Kim has brought us the Bridgerton fees.
They have.
So how cute.
I know. In true Whistledown manner, we can't gossip without fancy snacks. So we bought the official Bridgerton cookbook, which is here on my Kindle. And it's by, I'm probably going to get it wrong, Regula Yewin, I'm going to say.
Okay.
Regula Yewin. And we picked, there's a lot of recipes, but I only picked one because I don't have time to make a whole bunch. And this is the Victoria sandwich cake for accomplished ladies. I thought
tis is us.
Tis be.
Tis be us.
Yes. So now we have
I already named them baby boy Benedict.
Baby boy buns.
Baby boy Benedict buns.
With the jam. It's got like a jam. You remember in season 3 when he was like menage a twine?
He was great. And not even then, though. In the other season, he was hooking up with the tailor.
Was it a guy?
No, the tailor.
Oh, not a Taylor. Yeah. But he was also hooking up with a
A
guy.
man named Taylor in that time, Kim. They all had weird names.
He was hooking
Like
up.
Anthony is pronounced Anthony. Do you think he's a Taylor?
You're right. You're right. But yeah, so there's
But
this,
Roger.
which we're gonna try later throughout the show.
Yeah.
We'll try it.
I'm excited. This looks good.
Okay, so before we get into Benedict, we need to rewind real quick. Season 3 of Bridgerton, because context matters. Okay, and because some of y'all were watching while scrolling. Let's be real, no one's paying attention. I feel like nobody really cared for season 3
I didn't.
because you don't like Colin.
Yeah.
But I feel like a lot of people.
Colin.
I feel like a lot of people felt like there was too many characters, too many storylines happening.
There
that
was
it
way
like
too many.
confusing.
They had Francesca's story.
Mhm.
They had Colin,
kind of
Eloise, and
Benedict,
Benedict,
story.
Menage a Trois, Anthony.
the mama.
Yeah.
She was hooking up with a gardener.
And they had what's her name? With the king.
Yeah,
What's her name?
I don't know her name, but I know who you're talking about.
Danbury. Gigi Danbury.
Yeah, Lady
They had her thing.
You're right.
It's too much.
Yeah. So let's
And then like Whistledown is her own character, so that was its own thing.
it was. And also the sisters of Penelope. And the mom.
Francesca. That's what I said.
No, the sisters of Penelope.
Oh, the Featheringtons.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, and the mom's weird. Yeah, that was the whole thing.
Yeah. So we need a.
Wait, was season 3 the one where they were taking jewelry from people or like pretending to sell real jewels?
I don't know.
You know what I'm talking about?
No.
When the Featheringtons had their cousin come because they were going to steal their house. Was that last season or was that season 2?
That was season 3. It was season 3.
No, it was season 2 because at the end of that party when the mom was like,
Get out of here.
it's all you. Yeah, like you're the scammer and I'm not because I have kids or whatever. That's when Penelope heard Colin say that he would never date her.
Oh, yeah.
When we all know he was thinking
He
about those
yearned.
bosoms
He yearned. Well, it's
in the
recap.
mirror or whatever.
The carriage.
In a mirror. There was a mirror.
I know.
We're not going to...
I've watched
We're
it
not
many-
going to not talk about the mirror.
I've watched it many a time.
Wait, did I have a line?
Yeah, the end.
Oh. We already talked about this. Season 3 centers on Penelope Featherington. The main story was Penelope Featherington and Colin,
Mm-hmm.
aka Paulin.
Yeah. I love them.
Penelope finally stops waiting to be chosen. She gets new dresses. She has new confidence. Some of her brain is there. Some of it.
Colin comes back from his European soul-searching tour, which I know.
Oh my
God!
I hated that seat when he drops the...
He doesn't drop the glove. The girl.
He drops the glove and he picks it up and he winks. He winks at least 8 times in that entire season, and there's no need for that.
I love it.
Do you think Benedict's gonna have that Bridgerton glow up like he did with everyone?
Yeah. But he was already hot in season 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah, but so was Anthony.
But I can just imagine the lake.
With glow up.
And we'll talk about it later. The glow in the sun in the lake.
In the lake, it was nighttime.
The moonlight. Okay, so Colin comes back from his European soul-searching tour and suddenly realizes the love of his life has been standing right there. He offers to help her find a husband and accidentally becomes the husband.
The carriage scene happens. Lives are changed. Meanwhile, Penelope is still Lady Whistledown.
Yes, Colin finds out there's hurt, there's tension, there's growth, there's butterflies. But ultimately, Penelope chooses honesty, power, and herself.
Okay, so why does this matter for Benedict? Society rules are cracking.
Yes.
Yeah. So class is being questioned, secrets are being exposed, and we all know Benedict doesn't like to follow the rules.
No, he never
He
had.
had a menage a trois.
Yes, he did. And it was like season 1 where he went to like that art party and like everybody, it's like a big orgy back in the day.
Yeah, and that's when he ran into the tailor lady.
Yes.
And that's when he was hooking up with her. Yeah. And he ran into that guy.
And that's
The other guy. And Benedict said, I didn't know he could do that. Yeah, he said,
it's
and then he got himself some in season 3.
with the lady. Okay. Oh, what's the deal with Benedict? This whole time he's lost, he's creative, he's emotional, he's spiritual, which is exactly where An Offer from a Gentleman begins, because at the end of season 3, Mama Bridgerton's masquerade ball is mentioned. When they mentioned, when
Eloise
Eloise was like, are you going to be back next season.
Yeah, because
or
Benedict
whatever.
was traveling. He said, I'm going to go
Benedict-
travel.
And Benedict was like, I can't miss the masquerade.
The annual masquerade ball.
Because I knew we were for sure getting his season.
And he doesn't love a good masquerade ball.
I know.
We should have worn masks.
I know. No, because it's just too much.
What do you mean? You brought cake.
A mask on my face is too much. Be like hot.
You know what I would wear? I would wear those masks, you know, the doctors.
I hate you. I'd wear
But
one.
in the wrong time zone.
I'd wear one that I had to hold.
Oh, so you would have the proper time, like, era. I would not be in the right era.
Oh, God. They'd be like, somebody dying?
They'd be like, what is going on? And then she'd be trying
With the nose mask.
with the nose mask, and someone's pulling up next to me.
Turns.
And I turn. The nose is just like pressed against.
I hate you. I can't. I hate you. Okay, so let's go into a book overview. Tim, get it together.
So stupid. This is the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
This always happens.
I said it myself. It's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. Okay,
When
sorry.
you get in your car, that's what you're gonna think of.
Think of a 45-minute drive, and I'm
gonna buy you a mask for Christmas. When you open it, you'll know.
a
what it
plate
means.
mask.
Mm-hmm.
I'll wear it all the time.
Okay, so let's go through the book overview.
Okay,
Okay.
you have a whole paragraph.
I know.
Go ahead, Kim.
Let me tell you what this book is about.
No, you know.
Okay. At a glittery masquerade ball, Benedict Bridgerton falls instantly in love with a mysterious woman whose identity he doesn't know and may never discover. When she disappears at midnight, all he's left with is a single glove. I'm obsessed with the glove. And certainly that she's the one. The woman is Sophie Beckett, the illegitimate daughter. I should have had you talk. Of an earl who has been reduced to a life of servitude by her cruel stepmother. One magical night lets her taste freedom, elegance, and love, but reality quickly snaps back into place. Years later, by years, it's only like 2 years. 2 years later, Benedict encounters Sophie again without realizing she's the woman from the masquerade, because as we know, in any rom-com, whatever, when somebody has a mask, they just don't know who they are. They just, even though they had a few conversation. Yeah. So
There's no like,
you don't know.
a little blemish.
Nothing.
Like, you know, there's no way they have the same blemish, but that can't be her.
Well, she cut her hair too. And that was like a big thing because he was like obsessed, like sniffing her hair and like touching, like grabbing it. And then she cut it. And he's just like, that's not her hair.
Because there's no way she could have cut her hair in
like
the 2 years that I've seen her. It's too short.
Yeah, so drawn to her strength and kindness, he offers her protection and a life she refuses to accept unless it comes with dignity and respect, because she refuses to be the mistress. She says it like 10,000 times.
Yeah, because her mama was a mistress.
And he's like, you're not the mistress, but just like pretend to work with my mama and like we'll still hook up.
Yeah.
And she's like,
That's literally a mistress.
wed me. And he's like,
And she said, put a ring on it or you're not getting any.
and he said no.
And yet she gave him some.
She did. She fell weak as a knee.
He said no one time and she said, okay. I tried. At least I tried. For Benedict,
I stood my ground.
you can't say I didn't try because I did. I did say no.
Okay, as class barriers, power imbalances, and social expectations threaten to keep them apart, Benedict must confront his privilege and decide whether love is worth defying the rules of society, which we know Benedict does not follow the rules. Because some fairy tales don't end at midnight, they begin there. That's what it says. So, with all that being said, the show is not out yet, right? It comes out January 29th. But I want to talk about our favorite scenes and what we hope Netflix shows or like carries over. Like, do you know what I mean?
In the book?
Yes.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Okay, well, obviously we know the masquerade ball is going to happen because the teasers
Yes.
and stuff
Yes.
like that. But I hope it happens the way it happens. Actually, no, I like the teaser because the teaser is her like looking up at whatever the heck she's looking at. And he's like
Probably the
walking in slow-mo through the crowd looking at her. And I said,
yearning.
oh,
I was like
I love
So
them.
okay, so I read the book a while ago. I think I read it when Penelope season was about to start.
Yeah,
And
because we were told
the order.
the order of the book is like Benedict's story goes before Colin's,
Mhm.
but the show did Colin before.
Right. Which
Which
I
is-
don't understand why.
don't get-
To set up
Well,
everybody else.
Listen, Shonda Rhimes is a genius.
It
We gotta
works.
just let her be.
But so I read the book.
She's killed off so many people on Grey's
I
Anatomy.
know. I don't know because I haven't watched Grey's Anatomy.
Well, you've seen How to Get Away with Murder.
And people have.
Everyone died
Yes, that's a fact.
except for one person.
So I read the book. So Collins was last year. So that's like the last time I read the book was last year. So then the last 2 days I re-listened to it. I did the Audible and I was like upset. I forgot all these things had happened. So I'm so happy that I actually like reread. The Masquerade's a must. The glove scene, which
Yes.
they just released a still of her holding like the silk glove.
Just one.
She's like
So you
staring,
know
she's like yearning at that glove.
she's yearning at the glove.
She's like staring like hardly.
I need to see it.
Okay. So, do you want me to show you?
Do you have it?
Yeah, it's on the
I need to
Bridgerton.
see it.
It's on the Bridgerton.
Yearning for a glove is crazy.
It's not just a glove. It's the glove.
Okay. Like, is she yearning for
She's probably thinking about like
reminiscing?
when Benedict like slipped that glove off and like was like kissing Olive on her arm.
Yeah.
That's probably what she's thinking of. Okay, first of all, like look at this. Look at Bridget. Look at it. The glove is real. That's the masquerade ball. And then look, this is her holding the glove.
She's in bed. Show me Benedict again. God, look at him. Look at him. That's what I meant.
Okay, so God, I love the glove. 1,000%. The yearning, the kiss, the tension, the dancing, like all of it. And I wonder like what song.
Oh my God. Have you thought about songs? I know, but like, have you been thinking?
I don't know.
I was on my drive here. I was thinking of like what songs
What
that
do you
they
think?
could turn into.
They have to do Taylor Swift. That's like an obvious.
Why?
Because I feel like
Do you think they're going to do Enchanted when they meet? When
that'd
he
be
sees her
cute.
for the first time?
Maybe.
I like that.
But what would you like on there?
Like a Hosier song.
Which
What?
one?
Hosier?
Which one?
Maybe Too Sweet for like when they have their like
That'd be a good
moments.
one.
Yeah.
I haven't thought about
When
it.
she's taking care of him in the lake at the cabin
Yeah.
while he's
Sick. Very like Beauty and the Beast.
I know. Well, it's not Stockholm syndrome. They're stuck there if he's sick.
True.
And she's just being a good person and taking care of him. He's not holding her hostage.
Kind of. And he's not he's literally like, you come with me, you're with me.
Okay, after that was like Beating the Beast.
Yeah.
So he took her to
It
London.
was very aggressive in the book.
Yeah,
It was not the Benedict I know.
It was really hard for me to read it because I was like, where's my baby boy?
Yeah,
Benedict?
it was very weird. It's like
This
a
is
different
like-
character.
This is like a dark romance MMC, and I didn't like it.
Yeah, I agree. But yeah, I really hope we know the masquerade ball is coming because they've shared images.
Yeah.
Them dressed up with the masks. They do a lot. But I'm thinking, and my question is, when they go to the masquerade ball, obviously Colin and Penelope will have been married because they said it at the end of season 3.
They already had a
Yeah,
baby.
they're all together. So
Yeah. But she's still Lady Whistledown. She's just
so I'm curious
because at the end they were like she still was writing as Lady Whistledown.
Yeah,
That was
I remember.
the outro. Yeah, but do you think it's gonna be
There's a
Julia
scene-
Roberts video or what is her name?
Or no, I think it's going to change to Penelope's voice. There was a scene
I
with
think they did it because she's getting old.
no, shut up. I can't talk about stuff like that.
Oh,
You know
yeah.
my curse. There's like a scene. If you know my curse, you know I'm not going to say it because it's a curse.
But is that why I asked you what her name was and you ignored me?
I just don't answer when it comes to older any character, anybody. I don't want them to die. Okay, I don't want them to die. So there's a scene that was released, and it's Penelope standing in front of the queen, and they're thinking this is going to be the queen making some kind of deal with Penelope moving forward with her article.
I mean, yeah, the queen's probably gonna tell her not to write crap about her.
Maybe. Or maybe it has to run through the
Lady
queen first.
Whistledown always talk. We're not
But
talking
what
crap
is
about
the
queen,
point
but
of Lady Whistledown? The point, I mean, her being anonymous, that was like the fun in it all, but now everyone knows it's
yeah,
her.
but now she's an established journalist,
So what
and
she
that's
d-
what
so
she wanted.
what she writes is facts now, journalism.
So what she, yeah,
She's
what
like the
she
Lois
writes,
Lane.
what she writes is still probably gossip, but
She's
it's
the
like
Lois
probably more.
She's the Lois Lane of the Smire. I just call
How
her
many times have you seen Superman before we got here?
not a lot.
Was the journalist?
She's Lois Lane.
She's the Lois. Okay, so are you trying to say Colin is Superman?
No,
He's not even Clark Kent. And he's Lex Luthor. And he's Lex Luthor, he's the one, what's his name? The other guy that plays Lex Luthor. And
not this newest Lex Luthor.
not the good one. Adam, whatever.
Producer, what's the
name of the Lex
Lex
Luthor I'm
Luthor?
talking about? The one that's not the good one.
Zuckerberg
The
guy?
Zuckerberg. Yeah, he's the guy that played in Social.
Jesse Eisenberg?
Jesse Eisenberg. All of his Jesse Eisenberg. He's the Jesse Eisenberg. Okay, and then that means that Penelope is that Lois Lane too, because she's a bad one too.
Who plays that Lois Lane?
Amy Adams, I think,
Oh,
or
yeah, she's
Amy
kind of
whatever.
annoying.
I like her in Enchanted. Or what is the one?
Yeah. Right. Oh, that Superman is your Superman. Henry Cavill.
No,
Who's the Superman in that movie?
it's a different dude. It's some random dude.
Who's the Superman with Jesse Eisenberg?
I don't know his name. He's
I gotta look it up.
he plays in we were just talking about Zach and Miri, Justin Long. He's like, I play in, these weird movies.
I don't know the face though.
Brandon something.
So Amy Adams can't be the Lois Lane.
Oh, it is Henry Cavill. No, I'm thinking of a different Superman.
With Kevin Spacey as
Was it Kevin Spacey?
That's creepy.
That's Colin. Who's that? Who plays that? Who plays that Superman? Brandon Routh.
Let me see. Oh God,
This is Colin.
that could be.
That's Colin.
Yeah. Ew.
Ew.
Who is your Henry
That's-
Cavill Superman then? In Bridgerton, Benedict.
Yeah.
And then who's my Henry Cavill?
Anthony.
Yeah, they're right, Anthony. It can't be.
Nobody
George.
likes the Duke.
Like.
I like the Duke. I don't like Daphne.
Oh, that's interesting.
Hot take.
That is a hot take. Okay, so
Yeah, she's the worst.
they're never gonna come back.
Good. Delaware.
Well, Daphne came back for last season.
Yeah, that was annoying enough. No, she came back for Anthony's season.
Oh yeah, you're right. She was supposed to be in Penelope's
She was
book.
heavy in.
Yeah, but it
Penelope's
ended up being Anthony and his girl, Kate.
Love her.
It was them who
Yeah.
took over that scene. Okay, go ahead.
I'm over it. Okay, so Sophie leaving at midnight, knowing she can never see him again. Heartbreaking and iconic romantic trope.
Yeah,
Love it. And then baby boy Benedict running around like a crazy person trying to find her for 2 years. Okay, by the way.
Like he was like he went to the stepmama's house with the two stepdaughters.
Yeah.
And trying to find whose glove that is. No, they knew whose glove it was. So he's trying to find.
They
figure
locked
out-
her in the attic.
So Cinderella. They're like, which sister? And he's looking at these sisters like this. These
He's
are
like,
them.
anyways.
So he just gave up.
Yeah,
Because
he didn't
Sophie-
even, he actually was on
Traveled.
He searched for 6 months
That's
in the 2-year time period.
like if he could, he would. Some people would just give up.
If he wanted to, he
Mhm.
would.
You think he's sad about
Just to the side eye to the camera.
Where's the camera? Oh, no, because there's a camera there too.
I've been making side eyes to the camera the entire time. When you said gossip earlier and you said gossip,
Oh, did I say ghosted?
there's multiple
there.
cameras. But this is the one that I side eye.
I just side-eyed it right now. Okay, so this is an important scene that has to be shown. I hope they show it. It was very intense in the book. It's the SA scene at the party. Do you know what I'm talking about?
I do.
So 2 years, it's fast forward 2 years, and Sophie gets into a fight with her stepmom and she leaves. She's like, fuck this, I'm gonna be Elle Enchanted and just dip. That's what I thought of Elle Enchanted.
Yeah.
And so she leaves and she just ends up working as a maid for homes or whatever. And she's working at a home with some prick. I don't even remember the guy's name. And he's throwing like a brothel party kind of deal. And she's like, I'm going to leave because he's like keeps making moves on me. And when she's leaving, he like runs after her, the guy.
Yeah, and like really scary.
And tries to like.
I just imagine like full sprint, like
what does it, Get Out?
Yeah. Yeah.
In the woods. Like
Scary.
runs towards her, and then she's like, oh my God. And then she's like, 2 more people come, or 3 more people come.
There's like a whole plethora.
Yeah, a lot of guys come.
Chasing her.
And they're trying to like, take advantage of her. And I hope they put that scene in because it's important because Benedict comes to her rescue, right?
Yeah.
And that's what leads to the cottage and her taking care of him in like chapter 8, which is like the kiss me scene. I like could not even handle.
Yeah.
Do you think they're going to include that scene?
I don't know. They're a little touchy with stuff like that.
But with Daphne's season, that one guy was trying to like make a move on her and then she punched him.
It wasn't as aggressive as the scene in the
written
book,
one.
because that guy just wanted to kiss her
They might,
and she punched him.
they might have,
This one, Sophie's running from them.
they might have her run and then,
Maybe it might just be the guy and not a whole plethora. Like
and then
that.
Benedict shows up.
Yeah, or Benedict shows up to the party because you know how he is. He's a rake.
He is going to the party, but he's like, I don't want to be here. I need to say bye to my friend or whatever. I wonder how they're going to do that scene though. But it's important because without it, you don't have them meeting and you don't have them going to the cottage because he's like, I'm not going to let you walk these streets.
Maybe they pull the streets. Sorry, I think of when people say the streets.
Did you pour something?
No, it's like a lantern. Someone's walking through it's a foggy like Victorian streets, and they're like
Pride and Prejudice,
yeah,
kind of vibes.
so like that you pour the the ride that like in that time when they had mail, like
Yeah.
the newspaper, and they would ring the bell.
Yeah.
So they have the lantern, they ring the bell.
No.
On the streets, and it's like that's what I imagine. Anyways, I think what they would do is probably like at the brothel, she's like doing her job or
sees her?
something. No, and I think that the boss guy tries to make a move on her, and then Benedict like walks in on that doing that. That feels like that's like a Netflix.
Yeah. And then
Type
he's like,
vibe.
you're coming with me.
It won't be as
And she's like, I can handle myself. Because that's how she very much is. Like, I can handle myself. I don't need you. And he's be like, don't be crazy. I can't just let you walk. That's my British accent. Because he can't. He's still kind. He's still, he can't.
He's still a Bridgerton.
Yeah. He's got sisters. He can't have something happen to her.
Yeah.
So I hope they do that.
I just hope they do the lake scene. If they do the cottage scene,
We'll
they
talk
have to
about
do the
it.
lake scene.
Well, duh.
Another scene in the book that's giving almost carriage scene from Penelope is the lake scene.
I wish you would read your notes in advance.
This man said, "Say my name," and went to death.
She did. Really? He said,
That's this quote, isn't it?
I don't know. So, like, okay, I have to say, so when he says to come back to London with him, so like they have this whole moment, right? And he's like, come back to London with me. And then he's all like, be mine right now, be mine forever. I was like, shut the fuck up. It's fucking hot. But we have to talk about shut the fuck up right now. Literally was at work, Tip. I was at work and I was like, what am I listening?
He said, "Stop."
I did. I paused. I was like, pause.
Stop, rewind, play it again, and normal speed, and not the 1.8 that you needed.
At the 2? No, thank you.
Oh, God.
Okay, so the lake scene. We have to talk about it real quick. So the lake scene comes. So they have a moment. There's this like a nice moment in the cottage too when he's like going through his fever.
Yeah.
And she's taking care of him. And he literally like yells at her like, kiss me. Kiss me, kiss me. And she's like, what? No. But she's like,
Wow.
she's like, well,
I mean, do you want it?
yeah. She's like, it's me, Sophie. And he's like, yeah, kiss me, kiss me. And she's like, no. And he's like, kiss me.
She goes, "Okay."
And she does. And then he goes, no, you're not the one. Like,
Yeah, he tells her to leave her, or he barges out after that.
yeah.
And she's like, "What the fuck?"
she's like, I love this man. I love playing hard to get.
That's my man, baby boy.
And so during this whole time in the cottage, he's trying to like get better, right? That's the whole point they're there. And then you have, I think they're called like the crab. What is their name? I think I wrote it down. Oh, I didn't. They're like people who stay at the cottage and like take care of it while no one's there, right?
Yeah.
And so the older lady is telling Sophie, like, get your man, like, go ahead, girl. Like,
Is he a fake?
yeah, like, you're not a servant. You're a guest here at this house.
Yeah.
You know, do what you do. And Benedict goes off. There's a scene where she, like, I don't know what it was. He's like sitting down and they're eating biscuits or something like that. And she's like, can I have that last biscuit? He's like, yeah. And the way she like reaches over him and he's like, he's like, I have a boner. Yeah. And that's when he goes,
He goes, I like this too much. I'm going to go
drench
myself in the lake.
And that's when he goes to the lake, right? He like barges out. He leaves. He goes to the lake. And then she's like, I'm going to go take a walk.
Yeah.
And she finds him in the lake and she's like,
oh my God. Do you think they're going to do the scene of when she sees him and he's like, the water's like at his waist and she only sees his back muscles?
Yeah.
Good Lord.
And then he's all like, and then I love how because it's true Benedict form where he's like, Sophie, that better be you. If it's not like, you better come out or I'm going to chase you. Like, that better be you standing there. And she's like standing behind a tree. He's like, you better come out. And she like comes out.
And then he's like, okay, now get in the water.
No, he's like, so you've been watching me? And she's like, no. And she's like, he's such a hoe. Yeah, he's such a rake.
And he's not even a rake. You know what I mean? Just call it like it is.
He's a hoe. Got all my garden tools.
Yeah, you have all your garden.
Yeah, you're a rake.
No, the Duke was a rake.
The Duke the rake. Benedict the
hoe.
Anthony could be like a watering pot. And Colin is like manure. The manure.
He's the weed hacker, whatever.
The manure for the garden. He's not even an equipment.
He's not even an equipment. He's just the shit that we take out. Penelope's the shovel and he's the shit we pick up. Okay, let's be honest.
Okay. So yeah, the whole lake scene. I hope they do that entire lake scene. Everything about it. Like everything. And then I'm trying to like figure out where it's gonna end part 1. And I think it's gonna end when she's like, okay, so when I go back, he's like, come back to London with me, and he says his line. And this is where he takes, then he like does it with her.
Yeah.
And she's like, no, I can't. And she like runs away and he like grabs her by the ankle and like pulls her.
Yeah.
Because he's like, what the fuck? We're already down here on the floor. Like, you're going to run away. He, like, grabs her by the ankle and like pulls her down. She's like, let me go. And he's like, be mine.
Yeah.
And she is. She becomes his.
And she goes, okay.
And at first I thought that's where the season's going to end, where he's like, come back to London with me. And it was going to be like the cliffhanger. Like, does she go back? Does she not go back? But then I thought they have this whole conversation and there's like a whole travel situation that they do. And then when they get to London, she's like, we have to take the side door. Like, if I'm going to work here, I can't walk through the front door. Like, I'm I'm essentially your mistress. Maybe that's where they ended, when they're going to travel to London.
Maybe when they first meet the Bridgertons. Because there's so much that happened from when she's at the Bridgerton house all the way up until the end.
Bridgerton house, up until the end, I feel like will be season 2.
Yeah, so I'm saying it'll probably
season.
end when they get to the Bridgerton house and she meets, like, the mama and everybody.
Yeah, which is fine by me. Because, like, with Colin's season, the carriage scene was the end of number 1. And I was like throwing everything.
Yeah, because that's when he's like, well, aren't you coming? And then we were over there at the house. Like, I did already, but I mean, I can't again if you want.
I love that scene because not only is it like super spicy, and this is like me doing what he does, but I love how like they go into the house and then they just have this conversation and he's like hugging everybody and everyone's like, Colin, did you even like wash your hands?
Yeah.
Like, you're so nasty.
We know he didn't.
You're like hugging your mama, you're hugging your sisters and brothers, you're probably eating snacks. Like, because Colin loves to eat.
He loves to eat.
And they're like,
he's like, oh, this is a little extra tea.
So pretty.
Yes, Mama, what did you put in this? I hate you. And she's like, I didn't.
So sweet. Their mom was like, how's Penelope? She's good.
Good.
Yeah. Tastes good.
Tastes good. Hate you. Benedict letting me know
that smell.
I
This is so red. I can't. Hold on, I have to take a drink. It's so hot. Oh, it's very warm in here. Oh my god. Hold on. Good lord. Oh my god, I feel like my face is so red hot.
Hold this. I need to adjust my fans.
Adjust yourself.
Okay.
Oh god. Lord.
I'm gonna sit like this.
Can you give us the fork? I want to, so we can try it.
Because I want a snack.
Yeah. We can't talk about, we're talking about snacks. Let's see. With that being said, let's take a minute to taste our snack. Make sure you include that part. I'll say it again.
With that being said,
Okay, with that being said, let's taste our snacks real quick. Oh gosh. Okay. I have to taste this real quick. It's kind of messy.
I literally can't even with you.
I don't want it to be too. Eee! Hold on.
They're gonna be editing this and we're like, what?
I know.
What did they say? I have to move the mic out of the way because there's no way I can.
It's good.
Give me some of this, baby. What did it be?
Use these baby boy buns for classy ladies.
This is too big.
It matches him. Oh no, it kind of tastes like cornbread. Does it?
No.
No. It's like
Have you ever had cornbread?
Not in a long time.
Have you ever had cornbread, Kim? No. The more I'm eating this, the more it's blanker.
It's good. Do you like it?
Yeah, I like it a lot.
It's got like a nice little.
Really hot.
It's very hot in here.
Bro, it's just stupid.
Oh gosh, it's as hot as the lake scene. Who cares?
It was wintertime when they did that. So you know the steam on the lake is gonna be. Oh my god,
it's gonna be so good. Ah, okay. Whenever you're ready, you're the next one to talk.
Okay, so another thing that I want to see, and I know they're gonna do it because they have shared the cast.
Oh my god, the cast is amazing.
They give us the stepmama and stepsisters, who is Cho Chang from Harry Potter.
Love it. Love her.
And the way they treated her and how she finally left. Like, all of that's important, right?
You think Cho Chang is
the stepmom?
Oh, I thought she was the sister.
No,
she's like way older.
Now.
I know. She is. She's
the mom.
Armanita.
Stepmom.
Armanita. She's going to do good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so Armanita is a professional menace. So she's abused, dismissed, and she's still somehow kind, I guess. But
Sophie, she stays, I think she stays grounded. She's still very kind. Like,
it's very
her
Cinderella.
whole life. Yeah, her whole life she's been treated like crap. And she's been a servant. She does all these things. She helps Benedict. You know, she can't help. She's a help. Like, she can't help but help everybody.
Yeah.
She puts herself last. And I hope they keep her like that.
Yeah.
I think they will.
Yeah, you have it here as that that's like the reason why she's one of the strongest Bridgerton heroines is because she never loses her moral compass. And I think it's also because she wasn't just handed things to her. Like, you know what I mean? Because all the Bridgerton ladies grew up wealthy.
Mm-hmm.
So they have maids and they have whatever. But like,
even like Penelope and Kate, even though Kate was like, whatever deal she had with her family.
Kate is also a bastard.
Right. But she still lived this like certain life.
Yeah, because she grew up with the sister and the mom and they were rich-ish, I guess. But even then, like, she wasn't seen as lesser then.
Yeah, she wasn't a servant.
Yeah. I mean, but they were all nice and kind and we all love them for specific reasons. So she's nice and kind and we are probably going to love her for specific reasons.
And she's Asian.
It's nothing to do with. Yeah, she's Asian.
No, I love her. I love it. I love this change in
the representation.
I love the change in the cast because if you've read the book,
she's blonde.
Sophie is very Cinderella. Blonde, blue eyes. The stepmother and stepsisters are very. Just think Cinderella. Any Cinderella movie.
Yeah.
And when they came out with the cast, I remember like screaming with excitement.
I know, we were so happy.
I was like, yes, representation, change it up because why not? Like,
and then we saw Cho Chang and we said, this is it.
Obsessed.
This is it.
And then when I reread,
you think they're gonna do a Harry Potter reference?
No.
Where'd you go to school? Just someplace in Hogwarts.
I hate you. They're like, oh,
I dated a man.
Is Dublin Marshall?
I dated a boy and he died. And then I dated his friend. And then I dated his friend.
And he left. So.
And then he left me for Ginger.
Yeah. And now and so I married the Earl.
Yeah, and I married this.
And then I married the Earl.
And I lost my wand, so
I'm Muggle now.
I'm a Muggle now. They're like,
You're Delulu.
they're like, anyways, where's your daughter?
You're Delulu.
Oh my god.
Who plays the sisters?
I don't know.
One of the sisters is like super nice. Just like in all the Cinderella movies. There's always
The one that she
super
sees.
evil.
Remember when they were at the Bridgerton house in the book,
Mhm.
and she sees the sister, and she's like, "Don't say anything." And the sister's like, "Okay."
Yeah.
And then she starts having a panic attack.
I know.
Benedict is like, "Come to my room or something."
Such a hoe.
He's such a hoe.
He's such a hoe.
Literally having a panic attack, and he's like,
Let me take care of you. Be calm.
"Let's have some treats."
Enjoy my baby boy buns. With the jams.
She's like, "Now it's not the time."
She's like, can you be serious for 1 second? Yeah, I know. Because he's never serious.
He really
So
is.
the deal with Benedict is like, if you've watched him, we've watched him from season 1, season 2, and season 3. And this whole time he's trying to like find who he is.
Yeah.
He's taking drugs. Remember when he was like,
Oh my
drugged
god,
up?
that's my favorite scene is when he's drugged up at
He's
the dinner
just like
table.
having fun, trying to find who he is. I feel like he feels like middle child syndrome. You got Anthony, even though he's the second born.
Yeah, because they call him number 2.
Yeah, that's
Which
which
is
sad. Because you've got Colin, who's like,
Traveling.
doing his thing. He's with Penelope. The
Shit.
youngest siblings, they're the youngest, so they'll be fine. And then Francesca's doing her thing. Louise is just who she is.
Yeah.
It's accepted. Daphne is already married off. And he's just kind of like a wanderer. Like, you don't know. He doesn't even know what he wants to do. He's the artsy one, but is that what he wants to do? I love that they have that he like draws, right?
Yeah.
He drew a picture of her
Oh, yeah,
in the
Disney's
sketchbook.
gonna be like, let me.
Titanic?
She's gonna be like, draw me like your French woman, and he's gonna
Maybe.
be like,
That's like Titanic.
that is Titanic.
I know. But
Yeah,
what
what
you
you- That's the reference I'm
I know.
making.
But he already drew her, remember?
Yeah, but I'm saying, like, do you think she's gonna
Maybe.
make him do that again?
Maybe.
She's gonna stand in the middle of on the platform
Yeah.
with the light.
I love it. I know.
She's gonna be like, draw me like your mistress, and he's like, you are. And she goes, no, I'm not. I should get on with that. They're just so back and forth. I hate
They
them.
are. And I love that because every one of these couples have good banter.
Yeah,
They had that banter back and forth. Like, you don't know.
not Daphne and the Duke though. They just had weird.
Kind of did burn for you. That was their
Yeah, but
like
that's
little
not
banter.
banter. That's
But-
just a confession of love.
Yeah, but
And it wasn't even a confession of love because they had that confession of love in a random cabin.
Colin
he
and
can get
Penelope.
it.
What about Colin and Penelope?
They didn't have banter either. The only ones that had banter was Kate and Anthony because they were enemies to lovers.
True. Okay, so Daphne Duke arranged marriage situation.
Yeah, are we naming the tropes? 'Cause
Yeah.
I want to figure out. Okay, so the
That's what
first
I'm trying to
one,
figure out
yeah,
now.
the first one is fake relationship.
Okay, that's one.
The second one is enemies to
Are we
lovers.
talking about
Anthony and Kate.
Okay.
And then we have friends to lovers, which is Colin and Penelope. And then this one, do you think it's going to be?
It's like
Let me look it up. What does Goodreads identify? Oh God, I'm
it's
sorry.
like fake. I don't even know. One bed. It's a one bed trope.
It's not a one bed trope.
The bed in the cottage,
They do it in the lake.
but he lays on one bed.
And she's not laying with him. She's taking care of him.
She wants to.
Here, let's see. Trope. Stupid. Cinderella retelling.
I guess that
Falling for a disguise, lower class women. Oh, forbidden love.
forbidden.
That's
because
what
they
it
can't
is.
be
Forbidden love
Look
with
down.
secret identities and class differences.
forbidden love. Okay.
Yeah, because he's upper class and she's not.
Yeah.
This one says big, pretty women vibes. That's what it said.
Kind of, except Benedict is Julia Roberts.
It says that he's Julia Roberts.
because he's the hoe.
It says Benedict tries to elevate or mold Sophie to fit his world, leading to some reader debate about consent and agency.
Whatever. Don't talk about that.
Baby boy Benedict.
They let him be.
Yeah, it says class divide and forbidden love.
So then Eloise would be second.
Second chance?
Yeah, because
Romance?
we know the story. You know the story of
Yeah.
Eloise. And then Francesca will be
Second chance romance. That one is a second chance romance.
for sure.
So Eloise would be something different.
Because she goes for
Yeah. We don't want to do spoilers, but she goes for someone.
That
who's
one,
already
I
married.
don't know what that one is. And then I haven't read Gregory's.
Okay, Gregory's is definitely like a Beauty and the Beast thing because he kidnaps the girl.
Hey, in Hyacinth,
I think Hyacinth is just a simple.
you think they're going to keep those two kids? Well,
They're old now. Did you see the pictures of them
no, I haven't
this year?
seen them.
They look older.
They're like, dang, when is our season going to happen?
They're way too young to be thinking about their season.
I don't want to like do that because we've seen them since they were kids.
I know. Well, that's like watching Miley Cyrus on Hannah Montana and then seeing her dressed up as that teddy bear at the MTV.
Yeah,
Music Awards.
we're not seeing her do it with these other.
Okay, but she was grinding on Robin Thicke. I think that was traumatizing enough.
It was a moment in history.
And this will also be a moment in history.
Oh gosh. Okay, so since we're talking about everybody, I'm curious about, and I don't know how. Okay, I can't fathom how they're going to make it work. Like how they're going to include everybody, and then how they're going to prepare. So, Penelope and Colin, is she still Lady Whistledown? What's going to happen with her and the Queen? That's something that's up there, right?
Yeah.
Anthony, I think he's back this season.
He should. Well, I don't know.
I thought he said he was back. I thought he mentioned
What's the name of the actor again?
Sexiest Man Alive.
Jonathan Bailey.
Yeah,
He's busy.
I know.
Busy guy. But he was doing Wicked too. There's no way that he could do Wicked 2 and film.
Wicked 2 was filmed, Wicked 1 and Wicked 2 all filmed in one time.
Yeah, but he also did Jurassic Park, and then he also has to do press for both. So when does he have time? And he has to do Sexiest Man Alive.
But they
When does
had
he have time
already
to
finished
film?
filming. Look it up. Is Anthony going to be in?
I don't think Eloise or Francesca is going to be in it. Oh, actually, Eloise is going to be in it because she asked
She
if
comes
she's
back
going
to
be
the
there.
ball.
But I don't think Francesca's going to be in it because she lives with
Do you know
her
her in the
husband right
cut
now.
shot? Like
I
shot.
don't. Well, she was barely in it in the other seasons.
Do we see her build?
Is Anthony going to be in season 4 of Bridgerton? Jonathan Bailey will return as Anthony.
Maybe a little cameo.
Anthony, his wife Kate, will be there.
Oh, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. They're going to be in marital bliss with their new baby. She was. Yeah. Remember, she said she was pregnant during Colin and Penelope.
And there's a whole thing of like, should they move back to India?
Yeah. But Kate says that she wants to stay so that way they can help
Yeah.
the mom.
The mama.
Yeah, so she can do her thing.
You think the mama?
Do you think they're going to do a season with the mama and their dad?
I want.
You know
a
how they
prequel?
did Queen Charlotte?
Mm-hmm.
That makes me cry.
I want a
That
prequel.
season always makes me
I
cry.
know. I want a prequel, and then I want to get more from the older generation. You know what I mean?
Lady Danbury?
Yeah, I know we got her with the Queen when they were younger.
Yeah, Lady Danbury hooked up with the mama's dad.
know. Yeah.
And she said, you can hook up with my brother because I hooked up with your dad.
Yeah.
I'd be like, I'd snatch her away.
I want more from.
I'd kick her cane.
So she falls. She does like little motion.
She doesn't even need the cane. I don't know why she has it. She takes like 5 steps before she puts the thing back on the floor.
You know, she's like the pimp of the world.
She is because she hooked up in the books to specific like especially she hooked up every Bridgerton with their partners.
Yes.
She had the Duke and Kate
Mm-hmm.
and Colin.
Remember during the play or whatever, she was like doing her
Talking to Penelope.
Mhm.
She was like in her ear. And this one, she's probably talking to Baby What Bet. She was in a little bit in the end at
I remember
season 3 talking to
he was
Benedict.
she's like
I don't want to deal with these mamas. And she goes, well, don't worry. You won't have to soon enough or something. She goes, I know who you're going to hook up.
she's like the pimp of the Bridgerton world.
She
Of
really
the
is.
smut era.
She's this, yeah,
She is.
smut pimp.
Yeah. I love her so much.
Okay, so Eloise for sure is going to be there. Yeah, Francesca, I don't know if she's going to be there because she moved away after she got married with her guy.
Right. I don't know. There's no stills, pictures, or I didn't see anything from her.
I think they're going to do her own season, though.
You think she's gonna pop up at the end or something?
I think they're probably the way that they're probably going to lead into her season is they're going to have Eloise go back to stay with Francesca because remember they said
Mm-hmm.
Francesca says she can stay with her anytime.
Yeah.
Eloise is probably going to go there, and then that's what's going to start Francesca's story.
That makes sense.
Her story
I love that.
happens, and she's going to go back to Bridgerton house with Eloise.
I think Francesca's story, that's going to be the season that really like makes me cry.
The book makes me cry.
Yeah. Out of all the books, well, I haven't read the last two, but out of all of them, hers was like
You need to read
emotional.
Gregory's.
I'll read them.
Read Gregory's because it's so weird. Okay, do you think Benedict was aggressive? Gregory?
He looks aggressive.
He is an aggressive person.
He's an aggressive little man.
Okay.
Okay.
We're on the quotes now?
Okay.
Oh, God. Okay, so before we go, we want to share quotes from the book that show us swooning and has us begging Netflix to have these said out loud. I just want to start off by saying I didn't choose the quotes that I'm saying. Okay, so the first one says, I can live with you hating me, he said to the closed door. I just can't live without you. When the closed door. I love a good closed door scene when she's on the one end and he's on the other end. And he's like pressing his hands like against.
When he says, I can live with you hating me, but I just can't live without you, I like melted in my seat.
And can you imagine that shot? Because you know they're going to do that shot where it's like.
You see those?
Yeah, where they have the line in the middle.
Mm-hmm. I hope that it's a well-known highlighted line. Like, that's what everybody loves, right? Another one is, but one of the things I love best, he continued, is the fact that you know yourself, you know who you are and what you value. You have principles, Sophie, and you stick by them. He's got to be supportive of her.
Very facts.
And I feel like that's something Benedict would say. Like, I could see that actor saying it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Do you think he's going to be aggressive in his love profession like Anthony was? When he's like, that is not far enough.
But he's so funny. I don't think because he's like funny.
Yeah,
you know
that's
what I mean?
what's going to be great. Okay, Kim, everybody loves the funny guy, and they love it even more when the funny guy professes his love in a serious way, because then that's when you know it's real.
Yeah, and then also because I feel like he's like just fresh, like he wants, for Benedict, like when he wants something, he will like go for it, right? He doesn't care. Like he just does whatever he wants and he like goes for it. So I think with Sophie and her being like, no, he's gonna be like, do you not know who I am?
He goes, I'm baby boy Benedict.
Yeah.
And you just had some people.
He's like, what?
Okay, then I'm going to walk around naked until you say, that's literally what he does.
Yeah. So I think I don't know what is going to be every show, every season has had the scene.
Yeah.
So for Daphne and the Duke, it was, I burn for you. For, who was number 2? Oh, Anthony. It was
but it's just not far.
Yeah, it was the I'm leaving for India scene. And then for Colin and Penelope,
it was the carriage scene.
And there's a quote he says to her, like outside or something like that. There's something.
I think they have like 2 scenes. No, they don't.
It's where they kiss each other up. There's one where they kiss each other and she's like,
the night before
I don't want to die.
The night before they're walking, right? When he like sees her walking in the alley and he like pushes her.
Oh yeah.
And then like carriage is going by, he goes, I can't touch you.
He is so over her.
He literally
he's so over her with her whistle down situation.
Yeah, he said
there's a scene that's like early on where like there's like a tension between them, like a yearning tension. And so he goes to her house and they're like, Penelope, somebody's outside for you. So she goes out there and she's like, Colin, like, will you kiss me? And he's like, what? And she's like, I don't want to die.
That's a dream. That was a dream.
But that scene still is like great because she's like, I don't want to die.
Without having been kissed.
Yeah. No, it wasn't a dream.
Yeah, that was a dream.
No, that scene actually happened and then there was an actual dream after that from Colin.
No, she had that dream. Colin had a dream after. And then he woke up with like, no.
I'm going to watch it.
So
I don't think it was a dream. I thought it was real.
He looked like wax.
She was like, I hate you. She was like, I don't want to die without being kissed. And he's like, but if you're dead, how would you?
Why would you care? Yeah, he's really stupid. I
loved it.
I hate him.
I loved it.
Who says that? If I go up to someone and I said, kiss me because I don't want to die without having been kissed, and then they respond with, but you'd be dead, so how would you know?
Yeah.
I would hit them and walk away. I'd be like, you know what, never mind.
I can't think. I think that's the line. I don't know. There wasn't really lines. It was more like scenes, like the carriage scene and the mirror scene, right?
Yeah.
And then
And the behind the scene when they broke the chair.
yeah, and then when they're dancing together before they get married, like
Yeah.
in the little church, they have like moments. They have moments.
Yeah.
So then I wonder what Benedict's like scene, like the scene that's gonna make me like slap the whoever's sitting next to me. It's you.
It's gonna be me. Okay, this is the next one. Now then, I'm going to leave, and you have only one task while I go. You will stay right here, and you will keep smiling because it breaks my heart to see any other expression on your face.
That's from Benedict. I know.
That's my baby boy.
And she's like, okay.
And she goes, "Mm." But I'm not your mistress.
That's like the word mistress is said like I feel 200 times in this book.
We'll have to do a mistress count.
I'm just gonna search on my Kindle in the book mistress.
How many times it's brought up?
Shown. Okay, the next one is be mine right now, be mine forever. I'll give you anything you want. All I want in return is you. That
Do you
might
think
be
that's gonna be his?
that might be
There's
it.
probably more to it because when they do their
Because it's very like
the monologue.
yeah,
Like
that's gonna be, and that's like the lake. It's near the lake scene,
yeah.
so that's why I think it's gonna end.
There's gonna be another one because remember when they have the falling out when he finds out who she is.
Yes,
There has to be another one where he says something to her.
yeah, we'll see.
This one
This is like when they're arguing, like so. This could be their back and forth.
I hate this when you don't like make me want to scream, make me smile. So stupid.
It's not. I love the line.
Why?
Because it just shows, like, because they argue all the time. Like, she's always like, I'm not doing this. I'm not your mistress.
Yeah.
But he's like, yes, you are.
There's no need to argue. If she says she's not a mistress, she's no.
This argue. And he's like, fine, you're not my mistress.
Even
But
though
you're
she
like,
is a
working
mistress.
for my mama. And then the final one is, then he turned and seen her, and he known she was the reason he was there that night. The reason he lives in England. Hell, the very reason he been born.
Oh my God, cute.
I know, right?
Oh, I hate it.
I love it. Isn't it just cute?
Oh, I'm so excited.
I know.
We went Benedict. This is the time.
I've been waiting
For his season since season 1. I was like, this is the moment.
You have been. You were just like, these are cute, but when is like Benedict's gonna come? And it's finally here, January
Benedict is
29th.
coming.
I know. Literally
In the lake.
in the cottage, in the lake.
In the Benedict household.
Yeah.
The Bridgerton household.
He does not care. He doesn't care where.
Oh,
He doesn't care where. He just cares with who. And Sophie.
does he care with who though?
Now. Now he does. Now he does.
Okay.
Okay, so that is it for this episode. We are going to watch part 1 of Bridgerton, season 4 on January 29th, and then part 2 on February 26th, and be back in April for our full review. So
Yeah,
we'll
like
be back.
3 months.
Yeah, because I already have March planned out, and March was not Bridgerton. March is like sci-fi.
Oh, nice. Very
Yeah,
cute.
because it comes out. So
Did you read it?
we have not read it yet. I'm waiting closer.
You guys have to do the audiobook.
We have the audiobook. So we're going to do tandem reads.
Tell me
together.
when you meet Rocky.
But don't talk to me about anything.
Okay, it's just a character name. He's literally on the back of the book. Okay.
I don't care.
Did you enjoy your tree? Your baby boy. Were you here when we named it?
Baby boy.
Baby boy bun. Baby boy Benedict.
I did. Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, I like them.
There's a lot in this recipe book. Like, not even just desserts, but like full on like rack of lambs.
Oh my God, you know Violet loves them rack of lambs. She's got a rack of lambs on her own.
I hate you. I hate you. That's the clip. What's the clip for our video?
It's just me snorting.
Yeah, that's the intro. Can we cut that to the intro?
Oh Lord. Okay.
But there's a lot, and it's based off like each. So like, Daphne and the Duke. It's like their recipes.
Oh,
Featheringtons,
cute.
it's their recipes. This is what's her name? This isn't Benedict's because he's like,
Colin and Penelope? You fed me Colin and Penelope?
I did not feed you Colin Penelope. I fed you
Fed
Lady
me Colin
Janitor.
Barnes. Oh, the pimp.
Yeah,
We love her.
the pimp's bun.
Yeah.
She's like, that's how she makes her desserts. Who am I gonna pimp out next? Oh, Benedict. These are my baby boy buns.
My baby boy buns. It's one of the maids is like,
With an throw some jam. Got an asterisk for the jam.
so stupid. I'm so sorry. It's so ugly. Oh, they're the jam for Sophie. But it's just funny because, like, I can just imagine someone behind her, way behind her in that big ass kitchen. Throw some jam in there. She's like, shut up.
That's a good idea.
Pip slaps.
She's like, serve these at tea time.
I have these when Benedict comes over.
I have people coming. Oh my gosh.
Give these to the queen.
Yeah, she's like, this is my next,
The diamond in the season.
my next pupil. Oh my gosh. Okay. And then before we go, I never asked you, how have you been? We haven't recorded since October.
I know.
You've been busy working. I hate you for that.
You need to pay rent.
I know.
Yeah, I have
fun.
been having no sleep.
I know.
I work like 12-hour shifts,
I can't handle that.
5 days a week.
You're the worst.
Yeah, I'm not loving it either.
What's good for you, though?
What?
It's good for you, though.
Yeah, it's not bad. I'm also writing.
Oh, yeah. You started it back up. I started seeing you on TikTok again. And I was like, oh, she's like that.
I have a lot of drafts that I'm just posting out there.
Yeah.
So, and then, yeah, I'm thinking of starting up returning back to my bookstore idea.
Good.
Yeah. I
Good
already got like my plan set up
Yeah.
so I can present it to the bank or wherever.
We're happy for you.
Loan, I guess.
Yeah. It's
How that
exciting.
works. Yeah.
I just feel like I literally haven't seen you since October. And I've been doing all these interviews by myself. As you know, we've been doing interviews because we keep the author interviews going. But I just haven't seen you. So this is like nice for our first episode of season 3.
Yeah. How have you been?
I've been good. I miss you. We went to go, so Page Picture got invited to a premiere.
Yeah, how was
Advanced
that?
screening.
Did you see Mercedes? I love her.
No, but we got there. So we got there early and we got to okay. So when we got there real quick, there was like a long ass line, one line. And I was like, I guess we're going to stand here. And we started seeing people leaving. And April was like, go up and see where they're going. So I went up and I saw like a shorter line starting on the other end. So I went up to them. I was like, are you guys going to see the housemaid? And they're like, yeah, but this is for like VIP press. And I was like, is this the kind of email you got? And the guy was like, you're in this line. And I was like, okay.
You should say
Well,
this.
let's like, come on. We're not in this long ass line with these peasants. We're over here in the VIP press.
Come on.
Went in, we got in before everybody else, picked our seats. It was nice. The movie Housemaid, I
It's
can't
good.
wait for us to do an episode on it.
I love Amanda Seyfried.
5 out of 5 stars. And you know, I've read the book, obviously,
Yeah.
and then watched the movie.
We both.
I was like, at the end, I was like snapping, I was clapping, I was laughing. Brendan's, what's his name?
Skazar or something like that.
Salazar or whatever.
He's not a Skarsgård, but he's
Not-
close.
But he buffed up for this movie.
Did he? He got buff?
There's
Like
like,
Henry Cavill buff?
oh my God, I can't even.
Not Henry Cavill.
My
buff.
husband / producer's right here. Like, I can't even handle it. And then you see Sydney Sweeney. She's looking like, I can't even handle her either.
I love
Like,
Amanda Seyfried. That's
she's so good.
the one I like.
So good. She did so good. The range on her. But it was like funny. It was like sexy. It was steamy. It was thriller, scary.
Yeah.
Like, it was so good. I was like clapping at the end. I said, this is how you do a book to movie adaptation.
Oh, wow.
Like, I'm heavily obsessed with the movie and I want all of us to watch it.
yeah.
So
I have
can't
to
wait.
watch it.
Yeah, I'll take you
Okay.
to watch it. I can't wait for us to do that. Besides that, if you enjoyed today's episode, please subscribe, rate, and leave us a review wherever you listen to your podcast. Follow us on Instagram, TikTok, and Threads at official Page to Picture for book discreet updates, behind the scenes content, author interviews, baby boy buns and jam, Benedict, all the good stuff, late
Benedict.
scene for more.
Yes. Join us next week as we have a feast made for demigods. Oh my God.
This is it. I know. Bring it away. What are we doing?
Brina Ambrosia, Chaos, and cookbook author Jared Melendez.
Yes, that's right. We are
Percy
talking-
Jackson.
We are talking all about Percy Jackson, the book, the movies, and the popular TV series. I have not watched season 2 yet, but the glow up for all these characters.
I haven't even seen season 1.
So good. It's really good.
Yeah.
And of course, we are dining with the cookbook chef and author Jared Jared Melendez and his cookbook, Percy Jackson and the Olympians of the Official Cookbook.
Oh my God, cute.
I'm so excited. Like, this is so exciting.
Do you think there's a Hades themed
I have to look.
treat?
I have to look.
You know I
The
love Hades.
color scheme, though, is like so Percy. It's like that blue, ocean blue. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
The treats. I'm very excited.
Cute.
So he'll be on. We will cook up our recipes. We're going to ask him, like, why? Why Percy Jackson?
Yeah.
I'm really interested.
I'm
like,
sorry.
that's okay.
Who doesn't love Percy Jackson?
Do you like the movies?
Um,
That's a no.
no, but I love Greek mythology, as you know.
I know you
I'm
do.
obsessed.
Mhm.
So
So you have to read the books, watch the movie. You can watch the TV show. We're going to talk a little bit about everything, but I'm really excited to have him on.
yeah.
I'm so excited. And I'm excited to cook from his recipe, his cookbook. And he doesn't even just have Percy Jackson. He has like a Wednesday Adam cookbook.
Oh, cool.
He's got a lot of different cookbooks out there, anime cookbooks, things like
Nice.
that. But we're doing Percy Jackson. So that's going to be next week's episode. And we can't wait to watch Bridgerton. And rest assured, dear listeners, change my British accent.
Dear listeners.
Dear listeners, this will not be the last we speak of such matters. XOXO, play more for that.
And this won't be the last time we talk about baby. That's it. Talk about baby boy Benedict's bun.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Okay. That's it. Bye. Bye.